The UTEP Centennial Celebration is going to be a huge one for football fans, and it's already starting right now. With us, a man that really needs no introduction, a good friend of ours at 600 ESPN El Paso. He's NFL Hall of Famer, former Texas Western great Don Maynard. First off, good to see you back in town, especially a part of this big weekend celebration.
Oh, absolutely. The thrill and the honor really is mine, and I appreciate it, and it's great to get to see a lot of players from the past, and hopefully we'll see some more numbers over on the W side of the standings.
Knowing that in year two of the Sean Kugler era, we already have a 5-win UTEP team with a chance to make it 6 tomorrow night and bowl eligible, that has to make you pretty excited as a former Miner?
Oh, it is. It's you're right on the edge of the seat, and I don't even think when they have a timeout or some other situation, you got to go get a soda or whatever you're having. I don't want to miss it. You miss one play, you may miss the outstanding one.
Tell our listeners right now what you've been up to over the last few years. I know you've been pretty busy. I think is it in Cloudcroft or Ruidoso, Don?
Ruidoso. My son and daughter, they're up there, which is a great situation for me to be close to your kids, you know, and they kind of run a RV park, and that works out real good because you got a lot of people from down this way, Texas and other places too. But when they get there, it's just like getting on a football team. They're all of a team, and they help each other out and babysit dogs and kids occasionally when the school isn't going on. But it's all real rewarding, especially to me.
Hall of Famer Don Maynard with us right now for the Centennial Celebration. So you've had a house in El Paso. Do you still have a chance to spend time here every so often?
I do. I come down a lot of times and do different things because the RV business up there usually is about, say, 6 months. So 6 months down this way makes it really enjoyable. And then you get to go over to the other sports that are out there, and I'll always follow the different sports, whatever they are.
As a Hall of Famer, you still do a lot of traveling. I know you and your Jet teammates from that Super Bowl championship still do a lot of events together, and I'm sure you're probably still playing some golf tournaments these days.
Well, everything keeps being less than what it used to be, but it's always great, to go to these events because they help out the kids, and the motto kind of was for the NFL alumni overall is caring for kids, and that's the great compliment to all of those guys. They might have been all pro and everything else, Hall of Fame, whatever the case might be, but they're just as plain as your best buddy.
Give me your favorite memory from your playing days at Texas Western. Was there one particular moment that really stood out for you during your career?
Well, I think the score wound up playing Arizona State when we had to beat them, and I've forgotten whether the score was like 28-0 or maybe a touchdown or so they scored, but they were ranked right up in the top 10 in the nation, and we were just came to play, and we wound up and upset them, and that was a good deal.
Now tell me about the Jets this season. As a Jet fan, I've suffered through a miserable year. You do a lot of events with the Jets. Is this thing ever going to turn around?
My favorite comment is in regards to coaches. After playing under 9 head coaches and 42 assistants, I've got one thing that I tell coaches, and that's on third down. When it's 3rd and 10, don't throw them 2-yard passes. Throw 12, get a first down, and keep going.
So what you're telling me is it might never change out there.
I don't know. We'll just have to watch and wait and see.
Great to see you. You look great. Keep it up and enjoy the weekend.
Well, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all letting me come by, and my best to all the great fans of El Paso and UTEP down and so forth.
one of our all-time favorites. He's Don Maynard, Hall of Famer, and joining us here as we continue with the celebration for the Centennial team at UTEP.